And sitting pretty, sitting pretty, sitting pretty, sitting pretty.
Why can't keeping it real be classy? Okay. Why can't keeping it real be let me hold my peace and let me move on? Why can't keeping it real be, you know what? They may have done that, but I'm going to respect them and move forward. Why can't that be keeping it real? Right.
Hey everybody, my name is Tracy, owner and founder of Trace Your Life Coaching. If you yearn to live powerfully, purposely, and prosperously, I can help you. I've been transformed and aligned with my purpose and will be honored to help you align with yours. I help those who yearn to love their life, free from fear and the restrictions of others. I coach privately or in group sessions, in person or remotely. You can find me on Facebook at Trace Zen, my website traceyourlife.com, or give me a call at 480-788-8735 to book your session.
Yep, and that's why that was just recorded. Oh my gosh. All right. Welcome to episode 5, season 2 of Sitting Pretty and Keeping It what?
Real. How real?
Really.
I had saying all
I need
week.
a little bit of training.
Are y'all gonna say the title? Fire and Fine?
Ooh.
She said it. I'm going with it. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a perfect title.
I just made them happy. As you guys
Wow.
don't play.
That's a tag we need to tell.
I got to make a call.
Fire and Fine. She's gonna do all the calls tonight.
Man, as y'all can hear, we have Mr. Incredible KC here with us tonight.
How y'all doing? I'm doing good.
We're doing really good tonight. We're doing excellent.
All right,
Excellent. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Mr. KC.
KC stands for Korey, last name Crawford.
If y'all can only see him.
Stop flexing up there. Shit.
I'm not flexing. That just happens.
Stop flexing.
I am 31 years young.
Oh, shit.
We closing it.
I don't think I'm gonna get through this bio, y'all. All right, I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. Midwest boy. I've been here about 6 years. I'm a trainer. I fight. Do a lot of stuff.
What type of fighting?
Wait a minute. I was drinking my incredible teeny.
It's incredible.
He already introduced
Episode Fire and Fine.
I do Muay Thai, which is like American kickboxing, but it's from Thailand. Boxing. My next fight is MMA.
Okay.
What day is that?
No set day. I'm actually recovering from getting ready for a fight that happened. I got sick during the I got sick during the weight cut, so I probably won't fight again until like January.
Okay.
They don't have cheerleaders; they have ring girls.
Well, I'll
No,
be ready by
the ring girls are part of the promotion, but there is girls cheering in the
He gonna
crowd.
have his
I
own
bet it
Sitting
is.
Pretty girl.
You know what's funny? I don't have many girl fans when it comes to fighting. It's the kids because of my hair.
Oh.
Yeah. So they all look at me and go like that.
Get you a fan club.
Well, you got 5 now.
Fire and Fine and Fine.
That's
Sure
right.
for episode 5.
I know y'all hear the rest of the ladies at the table. Y'all want to go ahead and tell them like it is?
Spicy tea in the building.
It's Kimmy where our pretty's at.
It's T to the E.
Queen B. What's so funny?
You need to get closer.
What was you talking
If y'all can see it, she did talk to a cup, y'all. A blue Solo cup.
I just thought of that. Do it again. Go ahead.
Queen B. Oh man, I can't do it with y'all. And it's your girl Nick. We are here. All right, so Mr. Incredible KC already introduced the drink. It's an incredible teeny, spicy tea. You want to go ahead and tell us what the incredible teeny is all about?
So we got 2 different ones, okay? We have the Ciroc pineapple with pineapple juice and Sprite.
Got layers like
And
him.
then we have the Ciroc French vanilla
More layers.
Shout out to French Montana.
But he fine.
But it's the French vanilla with also pineapple and Sprite. So we have two incredible teenies.
He got two.
We never had two
Pineapple
drinks.
and vanilla.
I feel special.
Gun.
I feel special.
So next you have to taste the vanilla and then you good for
And
the
then
night.
we'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
After we get your uncle name address.
I'm telling you, half my family don't like flying, man.
I told you.
My family is Indianapolis to the heart. If they can't drive to it, they not
They ain't
going.
going.
Well, they can come to.
We can get that.
Yeah.
No
so
granddaddies or
like-
great granddaddies.
I'll take a great
You can have that great. No, I want a great
I'm
granddaddy.
not listening to y'all today. Okay. So, on the menu for tonight, we have. Thank you guys for joining me.
Barbecue bagels.
We have. I wasn't gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it. We have bagel sandwiches.
Tasty.
With an assortment
Meats.
meats,
And they raw.
cheeses.
But everything is layered tonight.
Vegetables.
Kind of how he got all them layers to him.
Oh my
You see the
gosh.
theme?
Oh yeah, I see the theme. I see you just.
We got a whole
really-
lot of meat on them trays. I was honestly meaning mussels. Honestly,
Okay.
on that one, that's what I was visualizing. I wasn't going
Okay,
no
we're going to
further.
stop.
What?
No, I
Y'all don't
wasn't
have
going
to.
there.
Y'all
I wasn't
don't
going
have
there.
to. I knew what I was getting myself into.
I think Mr. Incredible is a big boy.
Yeah,
He can handle himself.
So y'all hear her? Y'all hear her with this whistle?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all about her in a
About
little
that
bit.
whistle.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all
You
about
gotta let
her.
them know about her.
Yeah, I got some frustration to get out about her and this whistle.
Yeah, you've been holding on to that for half
Blow
a
that
year.
Because we should have got the dub. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. What else we have on the menu? We have fruit trays.
Mm-hmm.
We have little lemon cakes, don't we? Little
Yeah, that's to
tasty
top the
lemon
night
cakes.
off.
Yeah.
Eat about this mussel. I was thinking the same thing, but I didn't want to say it.
I can't deal with y'all.
You gotta be glad I'm not sitting over there. I'm gonna put one on your muscle. See if I can chop it.
Yeah.
I'm done with you.
Okay.
I'm done with you.
Oh my
done.
gosh. So I'm gonna do a little recap because I feel like y'all might not have heard what I even said.
Okay.
So we have bagel sandwiches on the menu with meats, cheeses, vegetables, and then we have a fruit platter.
A fruit.
A fruit platter.
Yeah.
Fruit platter.
That's cool.
Got strawberries on there.
And forgot the salad too.
Oh, and then as well as that, I'm sorry, you guys.
Should
You
have
sound
dipped them in
so.
chocolate.
A salad and chocolate?
No, the strawberries.
Y'all got issues.
Let's go. We ain't never
I'm
took this
done.
long on the menu.
Never.
Okay.
I feel like y'all don't even know what we eat. Just know we eating healthy tonight. How
Yeah.
about that? We eating healthy.
Healthy. All for him.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Hopefully you enjoy it. All right, so now we're going to move on to the hot topics for the night. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. So the first hot topic of the night is Miss Kylie Jenner. The other day I ran across this tweet of her saying, I just had cereal for the first time, milk and cereal for the first time yesterday. I think she said, like, it's amazing, or it's good, or it's so good, or something like that.
Did y'all hear Gordon Rand? Did y'all see what Gordon Rand?
No, what did he say on that?
You know, it may have been him, but you know how people good with this, with the Photoshop. It was something like, wait until you try butter on toast. But you know, have y'all seen the videos where people ask Gordon Ramsay how they food look?
No.
Oh, he lets them have it. So I can see him saying, oh, he clowns people. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, you can ask everybody else what they think about it and try to find it for real. If it was real.
What did
But
you think about that tweet? Spicy.
So she said she never had.
Yeah, yesterday I had milk and cereal for the first time. That's
So
what she said.
I had to catch myself. You said Kylie or Kendall?
Kylie.
Kylie, okay. At first I had to catch myself because I was going to say, well, if the daddy was still living, I'm pretty sure they had cereal, but I was thinking the Kardashian Rob. But their daddy is different, so, and literally different. So,
He's different for real.
so
Different from when he was born.
I can actually see them not eating cereal.
Ever?
I think she ate cereal. She just probably talking about her baby ain't eating no damn cereal.
But the baby still can't even eat cereal.
Well, that sounds more
Yeah,
realistic.
I think that was Photoshop. It ain't coming up.
That sounds more realistic saying her baby ate cereal for the first time than her as a grown ass
That's
adult
great. She's
saying
21.
I think she lying.
They got too many cereal commercials for her not to beg her mom for some damn cereal.
No,
I'm
she
sorry.
actually, I watched her Snapchat story, and she got on to clear the air and say, no, that is very true. She's never eaten milk in her cereal. She's always preferred it dry. That was her very first time.
Oh my gosh. I'm
So
so
the
But I can see,
technicality.
'cause I prefer dry cereal.
No, but
too.
she made it as if she didn't eat
Like
cereal.
she's never had
At all.
cereal.
No, that's what she cleared up. She said, no, I've had cereal. I
Okay.
just prefer it dry. I don't
Okay.
So
feel
she did it
good.
for attention.
Yeah, she stated it that way for it too.
Which is cool, because when I
Yeah.
eat cereal, I like drain the milk
Milk,
off the
right,
spoon
exactly, I do
and
too.
then eat
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I do too.
I don't.
How
don't
you,
like
how you
milk.
eat your cereal?
With milk?
Do you sop it up?
Nah, I don't.
I'm just playing.
Honestly, I eat like a box at a time.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
that's good. I'll buy 20,000.
A whole box.
What's
Yeah.
your favorite?
I get some coupons.
Captain Crunch. No. Captain Crunch.
You wanted something in common.
Captain Crunch with the berries is on the top of the. Is one of the tops,
those are good.
but it cuts the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
It
For
does.
no
It
reason.
does.
Yeah.
But all you
But
gotta
I
do
like-
is just...
I like Fruity Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, yeah, those are good. Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I'm
That
almost
was
there.
good too soggy though. Since
You gotta eat them right
Not if
away.
you eat them right away. If
You
don't
gotta
mess-
eat them right away.
You don't mess
What?
around.
You gotta pour the milk and start eating.
Yeah, you gotta eat
You
them.
can't let it sit. You can't pour the milk, go
And
put
then
the milk
come
up
on,
in the
go get-
refrigerator, and then come back and eat.
Too much lactose.
So it's kinda
So
like
that's
that Rice
what I
Krispies.
sit at the table. I got the box, the bowl, the gallon of milk, and I just eat.
So
once
you
a-
use 1 gallon of milk for the whole box of cereal?
I mean, I like to eat.
You be in your boxers when you do all that?
No.
I just need to know. Like,
Milk does the body good.
Yeah.
Because some people be in their boxers when they eat cereal.
Do you got boxers?
Do you
No, but I don't think so.
do you
Nah.
wear your underwear when you eat cereal?
I'm more basketball shorts.
That's what I'm about to
Okay.
say. Do you even wear boxers?
Let it slide.
Oh my gosh.
Let it slide.
You have briefs.
Brief-
You have the
I don't
No,
even
he
know
ain't
what the
wearing
dunta
no-
dunts
yeah.
are.
Girl, they don't make no good that can fit him.
I don't even know what that is.
He never wore them. I can look at him. He never wore them.
Is that an Arizona thing?
The tidy whities.
No, yeah,
The ones where they hold your cakes up.
Nah, I ain't wear them.
I'm not listening
Okay.
to y'all today.
Okay.
She said she was gonna be good today, and she the
You
worst one.
already know
She
that.
the worst
You
one.
already know when she say that she really don't mean it though.
Yeah, but she said she's gonna be real good tonight.
She really don't
I am
mean
gonna
it
be
at
good.
all. Man, alright. So we got something else on the table for y'all today. Speaking of, we're gonna keep it in the family for a minute, okay? We're gonna talk about Mr. Kanye West. He said that he's moving back to Chicago and he's never leaving again.
I seen that.
Maybe.
And Kim is back. I guess they've already found a house in Chicago and everything. So it's not like they're gonna move to Chicago permanently, but they're still gonna keep the house they have in LA and just go back and forth. But
He should. It's good to be on his turf now instead of him on theirs at all. You know, all this time. It's good to him.
Yeah, I saw the video where he was coming at like a Nick Cannon and all of them.
What about not living in their own state or something?
Nah, about
Being
not
disrespectful.
talking about his wife. I really don't.
Well, he shouldn't let her be out there like that.
Yeah,
She's a wife now. So.
I really don't care about none of that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't. I see it and clip right by it, go right by it. I don't.
so you don't let it phase you.
Nah.
Mr. Kanye West, he's changed up a lot.
He
So.
done been up and down so much. I ain't listened to him since
College dropout.
it was one of them. I was in
Yeah.
college, the one with like the little colorful fish coming out in the sky,
College dropout, right?
or he was in like the
the
bear
bear?
in like the
Oh,
space.
the bear, yeah.
That's college dropout.
Yeah, I ain't listened to him since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hasn't been the same since.
Yeah.
Hasn't been. Poor Kanye. But yeah, I think that's a good T to the, I almost called you T to the E. I'm so sorry. Spicy T.
Thank you.
Spicy over
I
there.
think she might be sexy to you tonight since she's sitting next to my grandson.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna stop either. I'm gonna just let you know that right now.
He said he was ready. He came ready.
He's ready.
Okay,
Always
ready
ready.
for
He
it.
came ready so he wouldn't
It's
have
not
to
like we
get
just read
ready.
him. We
Yeah,
already
and
knew.
it ain't. Like I
I've been
told
I've
her,
been planning this
ain't
day
no.
since
I'm not like
March.
other people. I don't need no. Some people want like questions, stuff offline. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not that important.
Yeah, you
People
bet.
think they way too important. Like, don't ask me. I don't care what you ask me.
You've been around us enough.
Yeah.
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 But not like this.
Yeah, well,
This is the
you're
first time
important.
you probably like, I didn't know you talked that.
I mean, I know I'm with your son a lot, so I had a feeling what I was getting into.
how? Because it's just his personality?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, the apple don't fall far from the tree.
Yeah,
You're gonna be your granddaddy is.
Or it makes sense.
Her stepson.
He gonna be your step. He gonna be your step something.
Oh, because if you get with the
Keep
daddy.
playing with me.
That don't make no sense at all.
Okay, it's your go. I think.
He should go back home and maybe get to a sense of reality. And
But you
get
know
out
he
of
ain't
LA.
gonna really be living in the heart of Chicago.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
He gonna be in Naperville or something.
Right.
Yeah, but it's still better than Hollywood. Hollywood has a false sense of.
I don't know, man. I went to IU, so I went to Indiana University, and a lot of people was from like Barrington, Illinois, and Naperville.
They different.
Yeah.
And they always
They
say
are.
they from Chicago. It's like, listen,
they're
you an
not.
hour away.
Got you.
You ain't stepped foot in the city in 3 months.
Okay, got you.
I
Quit saying
definitely
you from
agree with you.
Chicago.
Got you.
And they would always tell somebody that's not from Chicago, yeah, I'm from Chicago,
Chicago,
but they're
but
not.
you really not.
Yeah.
Got you.
I feel it.
You're just from Illinois.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that though, but
But I don't think it's gonna make him like act any different. I think he's gonna go out there with all that weirdness.
No.
That he already
Ever since
got.
his mom died, he just can't
Yeah,
get right.
he can't get right. Can't get right.
Well, hopefully you
Poor guy.
can. I wish him the best.
Me too.
Yeah, Kanye West.
They
we
ain't
wish
on my
you the
radar
best.
either.
I got an opening at my clinic if you need some assistance.
So done with life.
They got meds ready for you.
I got meds. I got a psychiatrist on deck.
So I want to know y'all thoughts. Switching gears about this following statement, okay?
Mhm.
And I feel like this applies. You can answer the question. It's not one-sided, and then we can answer the question, okay?
okay.
So, what do you guys think about this? Stop acting like a wife when you're still a girlfriend.
Go ahead. Ooh, yes.
Do you need to sit and think on that for a second?
Not really. Let me see it.
It's just this. It's just like a
What's your
post on
fault?
the
Don't
shade.
stop acting like a wife when you're a girlfriend. That was from somebody who's single who ain't got both, who ain't got either. There's always somebody, a girl, coming up with these wise quotes, and they sitting at home lonely as hell.
Yeah.
It's cool.
We have there's a guy that you guys know very well that say, "Who hurt you?"
Yeah.
That's what's his name exactly.
Yeah,
That's,
that's what it is. It's like, what's
that's
wrong? It's
somebody's been hurt.
because what happened is they scrolled up and saw about 10 girls say no, happy. That's just a girlfriend. And they was like, well, you look like an idiot, and wrote something.
Yeah.
Like,
Or it was a girlfriend acting like a
yeah,
wife.
go on
and
and
God-
go to On Demand on Cox and find a movie and get off your phone. It's fine.
So y'all think it's proper for... So what characteristics define you as a wife and what characteristics define you as a girlfriend?
If you're a girlfriend, your goal is, I mean, if you guys are dating, the goal is to ultimately become wife,
Right.
husband. So you have to open up to, okay, this is what our life is going to look like.
Right.
You do have to play the role.
So I want to,
Right.
you know.
How
if
can you get the man to say, hey, I'm going to be your husband? You know,
If you're not-
you got to show him
Right.
Right.
something.
What?
I say.
What you showing a tasty? A little taste of that taste.
I agree
No,
with
but
you.
it's
I
true,
agree
though.
with you.
That's true, though.
No, it's whatever it takes, whatever the both of you are looking for in a relationship. So,
Because sometimes people be multiple
can't.
dating, so they might be dating you, and then they might be dating somebody else, and then they weighing one against the other.
So then you still acting like a wife, but you only got a 50% chance of possibly being a wife.
Well, you still only got that 50% chance, even if he ain't dating somebody else.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Well,
what
so
I mean?
is it 33.3% chance then?
If he got three.
I was about to say if he got
If
three.
he no, but if he got somebody else, it's still like a 33.3%
Oh, gotcha,
chance
yeah.
because it's like.
But then you could find somebody else too and say fuck them.
So it's a 25%
But then at that point,
chance.
that's where it get all
Right.
crazy and messed up.
because if you know there's somebody else,
Yeah,
then you might.
yeah, exactly. Just
You
do
being
it.
wifey material forever is kind of
yeah, I don't-
the choices is slim. It's slim. Very
So
slim.
maybe it was a bitter person that came up with that statement.
So you guys don't agree with it at all?
I agree with it because I feel like there should be a line drawn too. I feel like there's some people still who give too much of themselves when they're just a girlfriend. Like,
Yeah.
why are you doing all this when there's no type of commitment, when this man is not even going to potentially marry you? Like, I can see if you already have established, like, this is where we're going, this is what, some people giving they all with no expectations, like, this man don't even plan to marry you.
What's giving you all?
Right.
What is giving you all?
Giving your all, giving all your time, all your money, all your energy. Like, I feel like that there should be a happy, like, medium. Like, you guys should know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, why are you giving this person everything?
But I think it also depends on what the relationship is going like.
Right.
So, like, if he's the type like, oh, I'm going out to the club, I'm doing
Right.
this, and that, or versus is he really trying to show you that he wants to be a husband? So,
You got something to say?
I ain't got nothing to say. I mean, nothing wrong with what anybody said. I just said that post was from somebody who was angry.
So you think it's fine for somebody
I mean,
who's still a girlfriend to act like a wife?
or let's say,
I mean,
you
if
ha-
I
say
gotta-
you have a sister, right?
Yeah, I got
Okay,
sister.
so put your sister in that position. How would that change your thought?
Not really. I mean, because I let her do her thing,
Older
whatever.
or younger than you?
She younger.
Okay.
I got an older sister, but my younger sister, I mean, you go through life with experiences, so whatever happens, happens. But I'm not about to be with a girl like I've had 2 girlfriends in my whole life.
So you saving yourself for somebody?
Nah, I ain't saving myself. I just said I ain't had 2 girlfriends. Only 2 girlfriends.
Keyword, like them cereal with milk.
Yeah, you feel? Yeah. I had Fruity Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But I ain't tried Captain Crunch, Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, you know? I ain't saying that. But nah, I mean, and the 2 girls that I was with, like my ex, I was with her for about 5 years on and off, and we still cool. Just...
She broke up or you broke up?
Nah, I broke up with her.
And are there reasons? Is it
She
because...
wasn't acting like a wife.
Yeah, that's what
Nah, she was. I could have saw myself with her forever, but
so then you could
just what I was trying to do. So being a trainer and a fighter, I'm around a lot of girls, and she would get it would bother her some. So it's like when 90% of my clients are girls, I don't know what you want me to do.
Right.
See, I don't think she had a problem with you. She just she's a woman and she know how women are conniving and sneaky. That's
But what they
where
got to do with me if they pay
I
my
agree.
bills?
I agree, but that's where the insecurity may have come. But that's where the insecurities came in.
Hold on, you're not just working with women. You got rich women.
You trying to say they gonna trick on me?
No.
Where they at then? I need some bills.
You need some bills back.
If you know something I don't know, I'd rather miss a couple rent and car payments if you know these girls who paying for a good time. Listen. Nah, but nah, we.
So she started to get kind of jealous, or
Insecure.
I mean, it's whatever.
Issues,
Yeah, she. I'm still super cool with her. So
That's
That's
good.
good.
But
I've been down at all them sessions too, trying to figure out what the fuck going on.
I would have had some bifocals.
See,
I'd have been at them
sitting in
sessions.
my car with some bifocals.
Some binoculars?
Bifocals and binoculars.
but see, and also with me doing with that, I'm not like a lot of normal dudes. I don't have I have emotions and stuff, but I don't have a lot of the soft emotions. So like if I'm with a girl and she's like, if you don't do this, I'm like,
Bye.
God.
all right,
Oh, okay.
what you want me to do?
Yeah.
Beg you to do your thing.
What's your sign?
Aries.
Oh, Lord.
Natural asshole.
When is your birthday?
I'm not-
April what?
April 3rd. I keep catching a Charlie horse back here. Y'all got a water
You need
bottle I
somebody
can drink
here.
it? Yeah.
I thought he was your grandson. Now he,
Oh, yeah, go get my granddaddy.
my granddad.
Don't be trying to work out that job.
Yeah, I'm an Aries, but I'm not an asshole. I'm super nice. I just don't have the
You're April what?
13th. I just don't have
wow.
I just don't have the I don't know, like
You have no emotions. I was married.
no,
to
I
an
have
Aries.
plenty of emotions. I have plenty of emotions.
You do?
Like no, I was my 2 girlfriends in life. I was the best boyfriend. I just don't have the. You're not gonna be like, oh, if you don't do this, I'm all right, cool. Because I still gotta do the same thing.
Is
I gotta
this
do
water
them all.
cold?
It don't need to be cold. Room temperature is better
Do you
for
need
you.
anybody to rub that?
No.
I'm just trying to. You might need medical assistance.
If y'all didn't know, the
That
ladies,
wouldn't be you. You're not
the
qualified.
ladies of Sitting Pretty are really helpful. Like water
And we massage.
to massage me. But nah, yeah. I mean, I guess like I'm 50-50 on that. Because if I had a girl and I didn't see any traits of a girlfriend turning into a wife, it's pointless. So you got to show some of it.
Gotta show something.
Yeah, like.
All right, let's move on to the next topic. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, we are.
That sounds funny.
Don't do that again.
Don't you be trying to flirt with him?
I'm messing with Navarre about how she was in the K.
Somebody getting a little hostile up in here. A little territorial.
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm territorial.
That's why she sat right across from me.
He's old enough to be
So
my
I know watch
nephew.
if y'all
So.
read those.
All right, Tupac. I don't know which one Tupac. All eyes on me.
I gotta watch Latrice.
What you gonna do?
She done changed her name for the night and stuff. I don't know what's going on.
What you gonna do?
She done had this name the last
Keep
time.
your arms above.
That Charlie horse.
I know, right?
Came out of nowhere too. I don't know.
It's gone. Don't worry about it.
Don't be talking about that. You know what? At break we switching. Cause she ain't gonna be over there rubbing up on daddy like that.
He went from son to daddy. Girl, I'm done.
And I feel sorry for whoever has to edit this. That's all I'm gonna say.
My son.
Yes.
Oh, he gonna be dying.
He gonna be mad at me.
Yeah, he gonna be mad.
I get a pass though. We got chocolate drop tonight.
Speaking of engagements, marriage. Let's talk about Miss Amber Rose and Wiz Khalifa. So reportedly, she lost her engagement ring, even though her and Wiz Khalifa aren't still together. So I don't know if I read it and I heard that she wasn't wearing it. I think it was in her closet, but like
they were together years ago, though, right?
Yeah,
right.
but they're still really good, like co-parents and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But at the same time, like if she was wearing it, why were you still wearing your engagement ring?
I would have been sold that down.
That's
Well, right, what does it matter?
It was
Hopped
worth
it.
like.
So she lost it?
I think it was like a 13
At the
carat.
pawn shop.
No, I think somebody might have stole it or something like that. But she lost it. Yeah, she doesn't have it anymore.
Why is it relevant?
Yeah, like why does it even matter?
Why wasn't it already sold?
Why do you have to sell it?
If you ain't no longer engaged to that person, it has no
that's a good
significance.
question.
Like,
Yeah.
why did she still have it?
I sold that thing.
I would have been the next day after we broke up.
And then he come back, he like, look, can I get my ring back?
You
It
gonna have
would've
to
been
buy
on
me a
offer up.
new ring.
What would you do if somebody did that to you? If I would have sold that ring, would you?
You know,
She just asked.
I ain't even thinking about it because I ain't never proposed to nobody, so I don't.
Would you ever?
But would
Propose to somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna have the white picket fence, quote unquote, not a real white picket fence, but one of these days.
The American dream.
Nah, that ain't no American dream.
The American dream wedding.
But what if y'all broke up and
Picket
she
fence.
kept the ring? What would you do? And then all of a sudden,
Pawned it.
Because I got it for her. She can do whatever she want to
so
do
she
with
can
it.
keep it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And if she sold it, would you
Don't
want
you
some of
say
the money?
nothing now when I.
Huh?
If she sold it, would you want some of the money?
Nah, I just have to run that check back up to make up for it.
All right, then.
Right. Take that.
That's like giving gifts and being like, yo,
Yeah,
I know we
yeah.
done, but I'm gonna need that Apple TV, that flat screen,
Yeah.
Right.
them
But
two,
there's some
them
people
two
that
back
have,
tires. I know, you
Right.
know, I put the two back tires on. You keep the front.
put
I'm
the
gonna
two
take
back-
these two in the back, and
That's a
then we
good
go.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So would you sell your ring?
If I'm done with this person, damn right I'm selling that ring and getting the
No,
money.
no,
It's
no,
no
no,
reason to
no,
hold.
no,
Why are
no,
you
no,
just
no,
holding on to money? It's like just have money in your pocket and just holding on to it.
That sounds like something I would do.
Yeah, it does sound like something you would do. You would keep the damn ring. Keep
I would
checking
keep
your
it and
bank
sell it.
account.
I'm sorry.
Keep it and sell it. Yeah, I'm selling it.
Definitely getting my profit.
I might take you to lunch on it.
I'll probably keep it until I find somebody else. Then I'll think about selling it.
Well, you could just, if you guys are cheap, you could just use it for the next. Ooh, what if you had a ring, right, and then you're not with the person that gave you the ring, right, and then you got with somebody else. And he's like, oh, why don't we just use this?
Hell fucking no. You excuse me. You got about me a whole nother ring.
No. Any man that would do that, no.
I don't know.
Not
We
into
good.
man of marriage.
Talking about let me borrow it and then let somebody remake it with the same gold and diamond. No, I don't
I'd
think
rather
so.
you go
That's
get me one of them
tacky.
damn plastic rings off a damn cupcake.
Yeah, no.
That's
to
true.
try to use another man's ring.
No, that's
Yeah,
wrong.
I
But
wouldn't
it's
marry
really
him.
your ring.
Yeah, but another man purchased it.
Right.
But it's yours now.
A man should not be okay with that.
So I want
Yeah.
you. I just can't wait till somebody buy you one and you meet somebody and then somebody else want to give you it.
So would you do that?
But to do what?
Like, say somebody had a ring and you'd be like, oh, let's just go ahead and use that old ring that you got.
Nah.
That's tacky. You know?
Yeah,
That's
it has no meaning.
I mean,
to
I
it.
ain't gonna judge nobody who done that. Probably somebody in the world done done it.
Somebody in the
Yeah.
world.
But nah, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, that's tacky.
I think it's tacky.
You're not even going to use the money for it to buy
Yeah.
me a new one.
No.
I'll take you for breakfast and that's it.
For breakfast.
Uh,
Sounds good. We're going to have breakfast
Show them
today.
this catfish.
We're going to have breakfast today?
bagels.
Bagels. Bagels.
Barbecue
and
bagels.
We're not eating barbecue bagels.
Yeah.
No, we're not. I'm so
Marinated
done.
and barbecue
I got
sauce.
one more topic for y'all tonight before we end off. So have y'all heard about... I'm going to give you... Ooh, this is new. Let's give you guys a choice as to what we talk about, okay? Rihanna's new
Yeah,
furniture... Rihanna coming out with a possible furniture line.
Oh, I heard about that.
Her career's almost over.
Oh, she's still No,
Yeah, she tripping.
You
Did you eat
I'm
it?
still killing.
No.
People
Rihanna,
out there-
okay.
Maybe she need
She
that.
literally got people waiting to edge their seats.
And
All right.
Really?
Drake filing a lawsuit against the woman for
No.
certain reasons. No, that's a no.
Mm-mm.
And then, well, she accused him of like sexual assault.
Yeah, he should get sue her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he should. And then the other one is we done talked about Cardi too much, but Cardi B.
Let's do
performing
Rihanna.
Super
I like the
Bowl.
Rihanna.
Rihanna. Okay, so
Rihanna.
you
You
like
like
Rihanna?
Rihanna?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Who don't? Except y'all haters. Look
No,
at
I
y'all.
don't have a
No,
problem
I
with
like
Rihanna.
her. I like Rihanna.
I don't have a
She
problem
gonna
with Rihanna.
teach me how to slow
Under my umbrella.
Oh,
I
yeah.
cannot do.
No, I really do. I like Rihanna.
So what do y'all think? How would y'all think a furniture line would go for Rihanna? Like,
I hope it don't.
It'll go well.
Probably she probably got a manufacturer, got all of that, and her name is on it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So they gonna show her some stuff, but she gonna make money.
Yeah.
It ain't like she in there doing the
Yeah,
stuff.
and-
To be honest,
It's a smart business move
nobody
for her,
else
probably.
is doing that. I've never
Yeah,
seen
I've never
another.
heard
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And like I said, she has people just waiting.
Waiting for
Yeah,
Just
because
wait.
of her name. Oh, look at Rihanna's couch. Like,
Didn't she recently put a song out?
no,
Am I
she
tripping?
ain't put no music
No
out
song.
lately.
She said it's coming soon. That's
yeah,
what.
because she probably cashing checks other places.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
they do so much stuff that don't come out.
She
So
just
that's-
came out with a lingerie line. Like she just did a show on New York Fashion Week.
Oh, I ain't
Oh,
seen
did
it. I gotta
she?
YouTube that one. I gotta YouTube that. I'm serious. Gotta.
Get some lingerie for whoever you
Some
wear.
lingerie.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Look, she trying to throw that in too.
Christmas is coming right around.
She
the
Yeah,
trying to
it
throw
is
that
right
in. She
around
trying
the
to
corner.
slide that in. Don't get Tracy mad.
Yeah, don't get T to these
Hey
started.
man, it's too young for you to be getting mad. I know.
Because it's going to be me and Granddaddy. He's going to go shopping with us.
Get this drink up. Kimmy, how do you think her furniture would look?
I don't know, because some of her shoe choices were ugly to me. So I hope she picks some nice furniture.
You think it would look like futuristic type?
I hope it
I
does
think
not
it's
look
gonna be
futuristic.
like old school.
That's what I think. Like, she's from the
Like
Bahamas.
mustard
I hope it don't
She's
look like that
She's
kind of
from
stuff.
Vienna.
either.
No,
She's
Barbados.
Barbados.
It's going to
Yeah.
be different.
It's gonna be
Yeah, I'm glad we won't like
I
it.
think it's going to be
It's
very
gonna be
colorful.
very colorful. Have those like weird orange and yellow and greens.
But see, stuff like that
And
I
like
could
your
do.
tie dye shirt.
Yeah, like stuff like that I could do with pillows or with like sheets and stuff, but actual furniture, no.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that with furniture. Just accents.
Well, besides the furniture, she is coming out with 2 albums.
Mm-hmm.
A dancehall album and then a record like.
I think that's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be lit. Y'all gonna be whining to that dancehall?
I
album?
actually like her better than I like Beyonce.
She talking about, oh yes.
Oh, who you
I do
winding
like
up
something.
to?
I love dance.
Yeah,
So yeah.
me too.
Yeah, I really like Rihanna.
Are you going to go to the dance hall?
I ain't gonna go to the dance hall. but
Do
I
you
like-
dance?
Do you dance?
Not really.
No.
No,
What's not really?
Right.
I don't.
So we go to the club,
You
like
just
you
stand
just
there.
nod your head.
I mean, you know, I got a little
Like when
shoulder
the girls
shrug.
dance up, what you do? Well, I need to see this movie.
Well,
Stand up.
Honestly, actually, I feel like I'm a little too old for a girl to be twerking on me. And,
Yeah, you are old.
So,
No, I'm not talking, but like
Oh
just.
shit, did it?
What she said?
Yeah, you are.
yeah,
Flagrant
All at the table.
I stopped that a while ago.
Not
Probably,
the twerking
No,
part, but like
that's
let's say if
not
she.
probably as soon as I left college. No,
Not
no.
twerking.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nah, get
Here
off.
she goes.
No, he be letting them wind up on him. I know
I
that's
don't.
what it is.
No, not the twerking, but let's say they doing like some
It's a
dance hall
difference from
stuff or
twerking
something.
where they
Like,
just
I went
standing in
salsa
front of
dancing
you.
before, and that was dope.
Yeah.
Like, dancing like that, I would.
Yeah.
But
Salsa is good.
yeah.
So if you got married, you wouldn't twerk.
Yeah,
Let your wife twerk upon you.
That's different.
That's,
Oh,
that's
okay.
exactly.
I was making sure we was.
Yeah,
Bring
that's,
me back.
that's different.
No, y'all ain't on the same
That
page.
means she didn't have years of twerking up on me. But it's
Y'all
like,
are not on the
like if
same
I go
page.
out tonight and some random girl start twerking
Then
on me,
you're not
I'm
with
You
like,
slapping that
Yeah.
bitch.
no, I would not. I would take my left
No,
hand.
she
and
will.
She is, not
Oh,
It
you.
will
oh.
come out of nowhere.
It's your personal bodyguard.
My bodyguard gonna jump out the back.
With the fan first shirt on.
Actually, personal
No, you
stalker.
ain't.
You said personal stalker.
Don't let her know where you live.
Right.
He know this is all joke.
She gonna follow you
I'm old
home.
enough to be his mama, I think. We're gonna
No.
add
No,
and
you wouldn't have
subtract
to be
that.
like.
No, I'm gonna say on.
Oh,
You
no,
would have to
my-
be 15.
I would have to be a little bit older. Yeah.
Y'all funny. All right, well we gonna slide our way on over.
Yeah, we
these
about
bacon
to slide to the
sandwiches.
kitchen.
If you
What
just
is
stop
up with
putting your hands like you a damsel in distress or something. We're about to slide
I'm
up into
joking.
the table, to the banquet table to eat some bagel sandwiches. We're gonna
Would you
talk
like grilled up, or would you like it
Toasted or
I can't eat the barbecue bacon.
I'ma knock you with my rose gold wristwatch. Y'all think this is a game, but I'm spitting facts. My middle name, Gucci, so you know it's rap. Yeah, double C's on my eyes, so I'm seeing clear. Just left the dealership, I'm a swerve and stare. On the loop 202, and I'm headed near you. What? Okay, I might just pull up in the Accord, but don't worry, got the X3 keys in the door. What more can y'all even ask for? Fan first, pod son, sitting pretty, we on, yeah, we about to be litty on the moon, and we got new work coming real soon. And as for you, you should have been on, cause we about to take over the whole damn zone. We doing this as a team, so we all about to be flashy, what bling bling. Right, get it, but back to me. 800 on some bundles, that's nothing. A stack on some shoes, that's nothing. I know it's something to you, so why are y'all fronting? Got 3 jobs, so you know your girl be
She get that from your side.
I feel violated. All right, we are back. Excuse me, order in the court. We are back from break, and before we jump into anything, I just want to mess with y'all.
I was looking at
First of all,
Shit, I'm about to fall asleep while you pausing that long. You better keep it spicy.
All right, for our sitting pretty fam, Miss Sassy B is out on vacation for her birthday in Mexico. Woo!
Happy birthday.
So we're gonna sing happy birthday really quick. 1, 2, 3, go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sassy B. Happy birthday to you.
You just came from Mexico with her?
She's in Mexico.
I know, but you sound like you just came from Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
No, just
Yeah, you did good though.
embracing the culture.
All right.
She over there trying to show off in front of
So, Mr. KC, how was the food and the drink?
it was good. Got me a turkey bagel.
Turkey, a dry turkey bagel?
I don't like all the sauces, so turkey, lettuce, and onions with an onion bagel.
It was good.
Some water, 7 lemon cakes. But,
seven.
He ate like all of them.
There's still some more in there left for you to take.
Don't tell him that.
I'm gonna take one when I leave.
That's good.
You know.
Because he said one more, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a yellow theme going on
That's what I was
tonight,
just
though. I
thinking.
just realized that the yellow drink, the yellow cakes.
Oh, yeah.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
I know, I'm the mastermind behind it all. It's pretty crazy. All right.
A yellow host.
Yeah, she yellow.
A yellow host. That's
I
hilarious.
thought it earlier, but I was like, I'm not gonna say that.
That's hilarious. They pulled out a yellow joke. Said she looking like Drake.
She beige. She beige.
Maybe we need to have an amaretto.
You won't be in it.
I surely wouldn't. All right. So, Casey, as
Yes, ma'am.
you know, this half is all about you.
Nice.
So
Nice.
get ready
This
for
gonna be
the...
the best half. The better.
Can only imagine the questions I'm about to get.
Yeah.
Let's just get it
So I'm
started.
pretty sure T to the E got a roll of them on her phone. A roll
No,
of
I
questions
don't.
she
I got your back, T.
All you gotta do is look at them and they pop up in your head.
Is that why you're not looking at him?
Yeah, not. No eye contact.
No, I got that.
All right. So you gave us a little bit of a spiel about you in the beginning. So I know you said you're from Indiana, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, I got a good memory.
That's
Ooh,
where we
you
from. Yeah, we
smart.
from Indiana.
That was about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, you
Right.
smart.
Yeah, like I told her that weeks ago.
Yeah, okay.
Well, all right. So, like, what made you move to Arizona?
Where I live in Indianapolis is not the best place.
Okay.
I mean, people was either dying or going to jail.
Where are you from?
I stay off of.
Fine and sexy.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure none of the listeners will know where I stay, but I stayed off of 38th and Dr. Martin Luther King.
Oh,
You know, any Dr. Martin Luther King street is in the
Yeah,
hood.
right out there.
That's Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yeah. So I stayed there with my grandmother, and my parents stayed on another terrible side of town. So I would just jump from place to place, depending on what side of town I was on. I had somewhere to stay. So
What made you pick Phoenix?
I had some homies out here actually. One of my buddies was living here. Another one of my buddies hooped at Xavier in Cincinnati, transferred to U of A for his grad year. I came to visit him. Literally like 2 days in, I'm like, Oh, that's what West Coast is like? Okay. Went home, packed my bags up. A month later, hit the road.
Oh.
Yeah.
It wasn't for no girl, right?
I mean, it was girls at Arizona. I was like, I could see myself being around a lot, yeah. And I mean, getting away from the snow, because I left in February during a huge snowstorm. So while I'm driving, I'm like, man, I'm so glad I'm getting away from this.
And then look back.
Yeah, but I love Indianapolis, man. When I go to visit, I always book like a 2-week trip, but like that fourth day, I'm like, damn, why did I book 2 weeks? I'm ready to leave. Right. Nah, but.
What is it, the weather that make you want to come back, or just the atmosphere?
It's more the atmosphere, man, because like I was saying, a lot of people that are stuck in between. So we got 38th Street. It goes from far east side of Indianapolis to far west side. And it's a lot of people from the city who don't get past that. So they got that same mentality, man. And it's like literally where I lived the 2 years before I moved away. You know how they do like the most dangerous zip codes, like per capita? My zip code was 2 years in a row. So it's like I could have walked out the house and got shot. Like that's how bad it was. But you know, when you live there, you know people, so it's not really that bad to you.
Until you get out of there.
Yeah, and like when I moved away, and I would be like, damn, it really was that bad. Because when I moved here, it was like, people would be like, you stay there? I'm like, dude, I walked to the gas station. I'm like, this is a walk in the park to me. Because I feel like, I mean, I don't know, but to me here, they really don't mess with you if they don't know you. Back home, they don't give a damn. Like they know you, don't know you. They gonna try to pull your car and see what you're about. So, I mean, it was pointing out. And then a real close homie of mine got killed a night I was supposed to be out with him. So, and I was the type that I'm always jumping in front, like you trying to fight, let's go. Yeah, and that would have been me got shot. So,
what was the reason why you didn't go out?
I got sleepy.
Okay.
I took a shower, got dressed, ready to go, got sleepy. My grandfather was like, if you tired, why you going out? I'm like, yeah, you right.
See,
got a call like 3 hours later saying he got shot in the chest.
Damn. Yeah. Wow, that's sad.
So, me getting sleepy and my grandfather is why I'm still alive.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, you better listen to them signs.
I told you, my husband, he saved me.
Great,
was it
great right here. I call him Pawpaw.
I don't see my name over there.
Mama.
Well, the funny thing is it's spelled P-A-P-A. I know that's Papa.
But we say,
but I say Pawpaw.
Pawpaw, yeah.
And I've always spelled it P-A-P. I know it's P-A-W.
No, I do the same thing though. When we say Pawpaw, like I've always spelled it P-A-P-A.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's what we used to call our grandpa. Pawpaw.
Mama. That would be me.
So where did you go to college at?
Indiana University, Bloomington.
Hey.
Whew. When I was there, #1 party school in America.
What? So
I thought
tell
you was.
That's what I said.
Nah, not when I was in college.
When
I was in college.
Oh, you went. Okay, gotcha.
We had a slogan called "We pregame harder than y'all party."
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was. It took me 5 years, and when I say that last lap was long, like I could have. Yeah, I literally. You know how you do your credits? Like I could have been doing 15, 17. Like some semesters, I was like, yo, I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna get this 12 credits, so I can enjoy it.
Right.
Well, it's funny. A bunch of my buddies hooped, and they would be like, "Bro, we go to class more than you. That ain't supposed to happen." I'm like, I don't know, because a lot of my classes they didn't do attendance. So as soon as I heard no attendance, I'm like, you put the syllabus online. Why don't I come to class then?
Yeah, get the homework done.
Yeah, as soon as I see the homework due or a test, other than that, I'm not coming.
So you didn't play any sports in college, right?
I wanted to play football. So from the Midwest, the positions I played offensive line and defensive line. I wasn't big enough. So when I left high school, I was probably like 6'3", 230. But like people in those positions is like 6'3", 6'5", 260. And I had a stupid mentality growing up. It was either D1 or nothing. So since I couldn't play, I wasn't. So let's say I developed athletically later. That's why I started fighting. But I worked hard as hell when I was in high school. So I knew I could have played, but I was going to walk on at IU. Had a homie that played, gave me the off-season workout, let me talk to some coaches. I was going to walk on. I ended up dislocating my ankle. Playing basketball in some damn high-top Jordans. Ever since then, I ain't bought a pair of Jordans. Just because I was Yeah, it was the worst.
Oh man.
But I mean, it was the best thing.
In hindsight.
Yeah, because I got to actually enjoy college.
Right.
So my freshman year, it was me and another high school buddy, roommates. We both were going to walk on. So our whole first semester was go to class, eat, work out. We really didn't have a college, like first semester fun. But when I got hurt, I was like, nah, I'm not doing it. He was like, well, shit, I'm not going to walk on if you're not. So we just enjoyed that second semester. So, I mean, everything happened for a reason.
So what was your major, and how many times did you switch your major to get to that major?
My major when I finished
Don't be
was
trying to ask them personal questions.
health. It's school of kinesiology, health fitness specialist. Okay. I only switched it once. When I first went to college, my major was informatics. It's like
what?
Informatics is just, like the ins and outs of computers, X's and O's of computers.
Okay.
Like when I was a freshman in college, like I could take like 2 computers, break them down, build them into one. Like I could do all that. But I remember my my advisor in the program was like, he was honest with me. He's like, I don't think you're gonna like this. Like you can do it. He's like, but I don't see you sitting behind a desk working on computers or doing stuff like that your whole life. Because he was making bank though. He came from like Spain, and he was the advisor, the top of the program, and he was a teacher. So I mean, he was pulling in a good $275 a year, teaching and doing all of that. But he was like, you won't like it. So I made my major, and just didn't have a minor. Okay. So yeah.
So are you still finding yourself using some of those skills today with
Oh, you said
computers and stuff
fine
like
or
that?
Computers?
Fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
technology.
When I not now because I got a lot of people to do it for me. But like when I used to like have to put videos and stuff together, I would have to use the different programs. But I actually got a homie of mine who does just about everything for me.
Oh, okay.
Takes my pictures, makes my videos. He's my nutritionist. He's my lifting coach. He does all of that. Like he's a degree and all of that stuff. So I got lucky meeting him when I moved here. So
you gonna build an app?
You know what? I've thought about building an app. Me and him have an idea with one. I won't say it.
That's good.
In case somebody takes it, because we've actually looked into it and no one has the idea that we have. But it's a lot of money to start an app because you find these people, and it's like, yeah, we'll do it for you, but it'll be like $7,000 to start it, and then we want a percentage of everything. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
I figure out how to do it myself.
Yeah.
So.
You got any crazy college stories that you?
A lot, but I don't know if I can.
You can share it. I gotta give us one.
What's considered crazy? Yeah,
something maybe you wouldn't do now.
Right. Oh, that's a good one. That's good.
I think we all got one.
Honestly, I don't know if y'all blur this out, but I'm still with the shits. So everything I did in college, I'll do now.
You do now?
Yeah, I mean it was fun. Ain't nobody get hurt. So
So let us in on your most like memorable college or experience.
All right. I can tell this one because it ain't too bad. But a lot of my college stories are like, wow. So I was living with 2 of my homies. They played football. They left. They had a game. They played Virginia. So they left. It was just me. My homie that I actually moved here for was playing at Xavier at the time. And, they weren't in basketball season. So they were off. And it was 3 of them. And they're like, yo, we bored. We about to drive down, find us something to do. And then you know how guys be gassing each other, like, yo, you ain't gonna, we coming to your school. Every time you come to our school, we have a good time. You ain't gonna give us a good time, blah, 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 blah. Just talking. So they got there and wasn't nobody at the apartment. So they talking shit, just mad. Literally, I went through my phone and people I was cool with, just hitting them up. I threw a party. Still to this day, I haven't been to a better party. It was us 4. And literally like 40 girls.
Dang.
The ratio.
And I did it just because they said I couldn't.
Yeah.
Just because they said I couldn't.
So you topped all of theirs. And
I did it.
It was a freak need.
Nah.
That's 10 to 1,
I don't know if you can put that on there. But nah, we wasn't doing, a lot of them was just homies.
Okay, but still.
That I was cool with. But I did it just because they said I couldn't.
Got you.
I had one of my homies come over that I'm still cool with to this day. She made a She made like 100 Jello shots. Damn. She hit her friends up. I hit like, and literally it was just 4 dudes, like 40 girls for about 2 hours, and then my teammates got back, and then there was 2 more. No, it was 2 more. And then they called some of their teammates to even it out. Oh, but it was a legendary party. Like we had to fix walls because it was a 3-level apartment we were in. Oh. So the party was upstairs. So it was 2 rooms upstairs, mine and one of my roommates, and then the middle floor was the front room, kitchen, bathroom, and then there was a basement. So it was literally the music was in the middle, but it was a college apartment, so nobody was gonna complain. Gotcha. So we had it rocking through the whole thing, and then eventually the whole apartment complex came up. Hoosier Courts 533. We were legendary.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, that's what they say, man. I learned a lot in college, but what I got from college was who I met and not, they say it's more who you know than what you know. I still got a lot of connections and close friends from college.
So were you that student that did your own work, or did you have some people writing papers and stuff?
Nah, I wrote a lot of the papers my own. I didn't, because I'm kind of, the way I talk, the way I articulate stuff is different if somebody else did it. And like teachers will know that. Because so you in school now, ain't you?
Yeah.
You know, once you get into your major, the classes get smaller.
Yeah.
So when I was first taking like English and psychology, it's 300 people. But once you get into your major, it may be 25. So they know like, he ain't write this. So I just wrote them. Now, there was times that my classes did have attendance. And then I had friends who would like sign me in and take the little quiz for me. But nothing major. I didn't have that.
Cheating the system?
Yeah, but I ain't had no do my homework, write my papers for me. I wanted to learn something while I was there.
Right, exactly. Something out of
it.
So when exactly did you get into fighting? Like, have you always been a fighter since you were younger?
I've always been a fighter. Like always ready to fight. Like my homies back home, they had a little saying like, we can't take Korey nowhere around new people. Because he always going to find 2 to 3 dudes in there that they said something or they looked at me wrong. So I got to fight them.
Really?
Yeah, that was me.
You was a hothead, huh?
I still am, but I just know how to control it.
Gotcha.
It took me a while to
learn.
learn.
Like that, huh?
Yeah. So you know,
I love it.
So you know,
I love it.
But that goes into how I got my nickname.
They were that damn whistle.
Oh yeah.
That's how. So so KC of course is my Korey Crawford, but incredible people are like, oh, because you're incredible. I'm like, nah. When I was younger, my nickname was the Incredible Hulk because I would get mad and I would mess stuff up and not remember it.
That's what the drink
was almost black out.
Oh shit! Yeah. That's what the drink was almost
called. He's tatted on my.
Get your curtain tie back.
Y'all stupid. He's tatted on my chest. Like that was my.
You can take your shirt off.
Guys.
Oh, you want to use my curtain tie back to hold the shirt back?
That was my nickname when I was younger. Like I literally would. So you know when you get butterflies and you think that's like getting nervous or getting. I used to think that's what it was, but then I would black out, and then I started to realize when I would feel those butterflies,
you're going to black out
to relax. Yeah.
So people would have to tell you the next day what you did, or
a lot of times.
Wow.
So who did you
not even being drunk or anything?
Not even being drunk.
Wow.
Not even being drunk.
Do you know? Did it come like from your mom, your dad?
Probably a mixture of both of them. You know, What's funny is my mom, man, love her to death. She's like 5'4", corporate, but she will hit that switch.
She will fuck somebody up.
Yes, little. When it comes to me and my little sister, she'll hit that switch, and you would think she's 6'9".
That's how we gotta be when it comes to our babies.
And my dad is about 6'2". He out there like me, but I'm a mixture of both of them. So I'm like more. And what was funny growing up, and even when I got my pops would be like, "Yo, I don't know why you so angry. Like it ain't like you in a 2-parent home.
Yeah. Like what are you mad about?
Yeah, why are you so angry?" And I'd be like, "I don't know. I'm just mad all the time."
So you was just so fine, you didn't know how to handle it.
So even if somebody like look at you sideways, it's like
not now. When I was
like
younger,
then,
it was always be like, "Yo, you see him? What are you looking at?" Yeah, I was out there.
But even though you don't react to it now, do you still be like, yo, what's this person looking at?
Yeah, but now it's different.
And
now it's different because like Instagram and stuff is so big. They be looking because they see me in somebody's video.
You could just say they're looking at your hair and just leave it at that.
That's a lot of the time. Yeah. So literally, I was going to Miami to meet up with some high school buddies for like we called it the lunch table reunion. Like we all hadn't been together in like 8 years. And I'm at Phoenix, and this lady is just staring at me, white lady. And after a while, I go, "Why do you keep looking at me? Like what?" She's like, "You don't have to say it out loud, but aren't you someone famous?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm nobody. We all don't look alike."
Oh, Lord.
But she was cool. She was like, "I could have swore I've seen you. Like, you play a sport." And I'm thinking, like, well, it's not, good guess. I'm tall and big. But it's like, nah.
Right.
So, I don't know. There's people stare a lot. And that would get me bad back in the day. But now it's me trying to balance being a business owner. And because even before I started this venture of owning my own business, I own my own business as a trainer because I'm my own boss as a personal trainer.
Right.
So it's like I can't act like I.
So you just let it out when you do your fighting and
That's
stuff.
what I was going to say.
When you had that video kicking, I was like, oh my God, he going to kill some damn
No,
body.
so you really
did say that. I was like, oh,
you really can't fight with anger like that because it'll mess you up.
Because you can't think.
But you can train like that. Yeah.
Oh.
Literally, I moved out here for 2 years. My buddy moved to Scottsdale. I came out to visit him to look at where I was going to move. The gym was right behind him. I went in, tried a class the next day, signed up that day. And I've been training.
Why you keep staring at him?
He's talking.
He's talking.
What are we supposed to be
We
looking
all
at?
staring at him.
Y'all better look at the banner.
We all looking at him.
Right.
Hey, I'm
You
not
messed the
trying
man's
to keep
story
him
up.
cool, calm, and collected.
That was it. I mean, I take a lot of frustration out fighting and like training to fight and lifting and stuff. But I don't know. It's weird. So I know y'all saw the first Avengers.
Yeah, probably. Who knows?
First Avengers movie, Marvel. You remember when they in New York?
The Hulk.
Yes.
And Scarlett's like, "Doctor,
Why are you shaking
I think
that
this would
drink
be when she's like, "Doctor, I think this would be a good time to get mad." And he's like, "That is my secret. I'm always angry."
Right.
Yeah, like it's weird.
You're always angry?
I always have something built in me. I don't know why.
Why though? That's weird.
I don't
So
know.
like you're angry right now, deep down inside?
Probably. But y'all making me laugh.
So it's bringing it. Okay.
So if we didn't make you laugh, what would you be doing?
No, I mean, see, y'all taking it the wrong way. I'm just saying, like,
I'm
that.
messing with him.
Like,
I'm just
it's just there.
It's there. Like, I don't know where it came from, but it's been like that since I was little.
So somebody like looked at you sideways right now.
But it could be something inside you that's making you push for.
Yeah.
Something
You know what
bigger.
was crazy when I was little? Like, I would get so mad at people, but I knew it wasn't right to, like, hurt people. When I was, like, 5, 6, I would punch myself in the forearm so I could calm down.
Because you like to hit them.
Instead of hitting,
You are the Hulk then.
Yeah.
So did you get angry that day I was talking about your hair?
When?
Why was you talking about his
I don't know.
hair?
He came to Granny's one day and
I should have busted her up.
Oh, nah, the hair is...
That's a part of you, though.
I can't cut it now.
Yeah.
How long have you been growing it out?
2 years.
Yeah, it's cute.
And when I started cutting it,
It's
and I
handsome.
started fighting more, like little kids would be like, "You got hair like me?"
So you gonna get a bobblehead or stickers?
Yeah.
So
should.
what if I
Do you have a... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
What's them emojis or what are them things that the people have of themselves?
Nah.
You don't have none yet?
Actually, a buddy, the dude who tattoos me, he's drawn. We working on something to do like
You can do stickers.
a comic book.
You read my mind because that's where I was going.
Yeah.
I can see that.
We've been working on it. It's gonna be dope. It's something different.
That's crazy because I was just thinking that.
He drew me.
I could be the damsel in distress.
It's not like you think. So it's basically like it's called the we thinking like the Chronicles or something of Incredible KC Trainer for Hire.
Oh, okay.
Like I train superheroes.
Oh,
But I'm one
that's
myself.
dope.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds real cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, we working on
Don't
that.
nobody take that.
They
I mean,
can't.
they can't take it.
He already put it on. He already just said
They
it.
can't. And what they gonna do? It's
Yeah.
like
They
some
don't. They're
chance
not
of
fine
name.
like
They don't understand the concept of Like they can do that, but they don't.
They don't know what's in your head.
Yeah, what me and him, it's a crazy way that I train people, and they get their powers. Like it's crazy.
That's crazy because I was just
We've been
thinking
working
about a comic.
Man, you could do so much with that too. It could not even just be like physical training; it could be like mental training. Like,
yeah, it's a lot.
That's cool.
It's really they got to pass tests, and then I send them or tell them how to get their powers.
So you kind of like the man from X-Men that be in a wheelchair, kind of like control.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I'm more like a younger, two-eyed Nick Fury.
Who's that?
Samuel Jackson. Yo, you gonna have to get it together.
I don't know who that is.
That's one thing we put on this podcast.
See,
I love Marvel.
coming in here, she thought you was 25.
It don't matter how old I am. I get better with age.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'm in.
Yes.
I'm in. Listen, I'm in better shape. I'm in better shape. My mind's more clear at 31 than I ever was at 25.
Wait, you didn't see her glasses?
I'm trying to make up for some of those calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's trying to help
you
you
said
out.
I didn't.
You gotta quit Scoot over.
I'm
That's so
trying-
close.
I'm about to fall out this chair. Scoot over.
No, but they didn't see her glasses.
But yeah, that's how the real. So
He said he get better.
let's get back to how I got the story, the name. It's real crazy. So my buddy, homie Jonas, threw a party. And there was a dude there that was like cracking jokes about my sister. Mm-hmm. And one of my other homies was like, yo, you don't make fun of his sister. Like, because my cousins was there too. He was like, yo, they get real upset
protected
about like the girls in their family. So long story short, we started fighting. I won't say what exactly I did because it'll have people thinking real crazy of me. I'll tell y'all off the camera. Yeah. Off.
Yeah.
But as I was doing it, they said I was grinning and smiling. I don't remember any of it.
Oh, okay.
So that was like 17, 18, and they're like, yeah, that definitely is your nickname for now.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Incredible.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Everybody's just looking like in amazement and awe.
Yeah, nobody understands. People think I just like made that my name. Like, no, I wouldn't have got it. I wouldn't have got it tatted on me if it wasn't like deep meaning to it. Wow.
Yeah.
Can we not go any further till you tell them about this whistle and this
Okay,
girl?
let me get.
Tell us, she don't blew this whistle for you about 5 times.
So I played in this second annual charity event.
For Fam First.
Fam First, you know. My man Malcolm, a.k.a. Pie's son, hit me up and was like, yo, we need you to hoop. I'm like, I'm with it. Got it. I'm there. Was just recovering from a weight cut gone wrong, so I wasn't in the best health, but I wanted to play. Mm-hmm. So this lady to the left of me with this whistle, like, I got fouled every single time I got the ball. Mm-hmm. And she didn't even call the call. Well, she gave me one foul call. I got 2 free throws, but my shoulder was dislocated almost, so I couldn't hit the free throws. That's how hard I was getting fouled. So game's still close. Second half come around. We make the comeback. We down like 3. Everything's going good. But me and my other big man, I forget his name, we got fouled every time. So after the game, I'm like, yo, why weren't you calling fouls? She was like, well, they said they wanted the game to speed up, so I couldn't call the fouls. She was like, you did get fouled every time you got the ball, though.
That's on record now.
I'm like, I can tell. I'm bleeding.
And so now she brought the...
This supposed to be for charity, and I'm bleeding. I want to go get my money back I donated. I felt like I was playing in a...
Got paid to get beat up.
Yeah, like I paid to get beat up.
So,
you got to... Somebody told you something.
was I the only referee? Well,
No, you had another guy.
Oh, no, don't bring him up, because he was...
That's what I'm saying. Was I the only referee? Because
No,
some
you were the
calls...
main referee.
Right,
Yeah.
some calls... Because like
Opposite
so
end
the
of
way
the court.
right so the way they do it is like if I'm on this side, I'm calling the fouls in this area. You call the fouls in that area.
So he was on the other end.
You know, it was times where it was like I saw it, but it wasn't my call.
Oh. That's
Saw
note
it,
this
but it was
down.
like, but I ain't supposed to be looking in that area. So if I
Then
saw
why was
it,
you looking in that
right?
area?
Like if I was a real referee, like I would have got fired. They were like, you ain't even supposed to be looking in that area. So you know, I
So
was
why
trying
you
to
bring
keep
the
my
whistle
job.
tonight is what we need to know.
So I brought the whistle tonight because I felt like I did owe you a few extra calls.
Yeah, I needed him. We could have won that game.
Yeah.
I got home that day with a headache. I thought I was going to get smiles.
But you want to know what? I still don't. Which team won?
We lost.
They
The blue
lost.
team won.
The blue team won? See, I don't even know.
They pulled away. Because Deli was eating.
Yeah, he was. He was popping.
good.
I thought I was going to have to Ron Artest him, then I realized it was for fun. I'm like, I'm like, this dude done scored 9 buckets in a row. You want me to take? That's my man though. He cool in the mug. And I was like, you want me to take him out?
Yeah,
like,
he was just hitting
Who
him
gonna
clean.
stop him?
But no,
He hit like 3 threes in a row. I'm like,
we had an excellent halftime performance.
Oh yeah, the girls killed it.
And it lasted a long time. And
So you had to speed it up.
Yeah, the halftime was really long.
Because we had to have time to clean up, right?
Yeah.
So we had to have time to clean up. I knew it was a celebration. Even like after the game was over, like
He came outside.
y'all celebration was rushed.
Yeah.
Who celebrated? I was wiping blood.
And then he came outside and he was like, she didn't call no fouls on me.
But I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Yeah, I apologize.
So y'all hear that? Y'all hear that blue team? We really won. It's cool though. We got y'all next year though.
Orange team won.
We got y'all next year.
Blue team won.
Nah, we should have won.
No, he's saying
Because me and my other big man should have had 19 free throws.
Was it Rod? I think it was Rod.
Yeah.
But you know, because y'all did have a definite advantage over the blue team.
Oh,
so,
I would hurt her right now if I were you.
That anger, he about to turn into the Hulk.
How?
How did they have a definite advantage?
They were like bigger, faster, stronger. The orange team.
And you gonna admit it now?
Mm-hmm.
But when Luciano wasn't on your team, huh?
No,
he was
on the
popping
blue
them threes
team,
too.
but
Yeah.
Luciano was on the other
He
team.
ain't popped no three.
Luciano hit a couple of threes. I was right. You know I
He
seen.
didn't have not 1 point.
How much you want to bet Luciano hit 2 of them? He was on the side where the commentators
But listen,
were.
no, but listen, some calls weren't for me to call. And by the time,
dude, his whistle was in his shirt, so I know he was.
Right.
When I see the ref with his whistle in his shirt,
so like
I know he ain't calling.
If I'm expecting the call to come from there, and it's like it was one time he blew the whistle, 2 plays went down.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I remember, and while we was like, stop, he gave us the call.
Like, right.
It's
and
like,
then I'm like, well, what happened? He was like, yeah, I blew my whistle.
Yeah, they was like,
I was like, how'd you blow it?
Yeah.
It was in his shirt.
We had to go change the score back and everything.
Oh, I remember that because I was doing.
I was like, wait.
I'm like, you gotta be assertive, brother.
You called the foul.
So she making up for it.
It's cool, man. It was some fun though.
It was fun. It was fun. But they was fouling a lot though. That game will still be going on.
What's
right now
crazy? I had to. That was one of them times where
and
I had
that was
to.
back in March.
I had to rally down.
Okay,
No, that was June.
you almost hoping.
That was June.
Well, it was June.
Yeah.
But we would still be playing right now.
Because I don't know who he
I was
was.
calling
I don't know
every
who he was, but somebody fouled me and was like something like, "This is tough, guys. Game." I'm like, "Boy, don't come into my arena. I'll show you tough."
Right.
Like, cause I'm not known around them little circles, but I'm like,
I actually remember that.
like, boy, you come into
Because
my
I thought
arena.
y'all was going, but like it was friendly. It was a good competition, but I thought something was going to pop off for a little bit.
It was gonna be the illest 2-piece combo you've ever seen in your life.
Oh yeah, what's the fastest you've ever knocked someone out? That's a good question.
It's not.
Or the
He said the illest too.
Oh yeah, illest. Like, and then I would have kicked him. So they don't think black people kick. You saw the video with the kicks.
Oh, I saw them fucking legs. I'm not getting nowhere near them legs.
My quickest is probably like the beginning of the second round. I knocked a dude out with a knee to the rib.
Oh shit!
But it's kind of like when you see these fights now, like those people who are knocking people out like in the first round real quick. They like 15 years into the game, like experience. Like maybe not fighting that long, but they've been training for a while. Mm-hmm. It's very seldomly that you see people in the beginning of their careers. Like I'm only 8 fights in. I've been training for 4. I've only been fighting 2. But you don't see that quick a knockout because your coaches are trying to have you control your breathing, sort of study what the fighter does, and then go for it. But now when you a top of level pro, you got people who are watching film for you. They studying the fighter, and then they tell you what to look for. So,
okay.
What's most important for you to have, endurance or strength?
Depending on what you're doing.
And your type of fighting.
For me, I like both because I'm stronger than most people. I haven't fought anybody who's stronger than me. Let's put it like that. Okay. But I also like to fight like 100 miles per hour.
That's impossible.
The fuck is tearing up shit.
So yeah.
So do a demonstration.
No. So what's funny? My coach just fought in New York. I mean, he just fought in Chicago last Friday and actually won. Like, he fought for glory, like dominated the dude. And I was joking. I was like, yo, you can't say nothing else to me because you fought like I like to fight. Like, he went 100% nonstop, all power. That's just the way. Because it reminds me, when I used to play football, 5-second burst, all you got. And then you go back to the huddle. But this, it's a 3-minute round. So I run a lot. Like, I lift a lot, but I also run like 6 miles a day.
Damn.
So I don't worry about my time. I just do it to get my endurance up.
So what do you do to, like, as a stress reliever? Just not even a stress reliever, but just as like to relieve your body from everything that you're putting it through.
Nothing.
You don't go to jacuzzi?
You just stay tense?
Lay in the bed and watch movies.
Yeah,
I don't do a lot of the, like, I'm not.
Know me good.
See, I'm not the normal. I'm not the typical fitness dude, fighter dude that
You like popcorn?
after the work. Yeah, I like popcorn.
You talking about y'all?
I know. Like, I'm not the, I watch my macros. I do this. I drink. I don't do nothing.
No, I'm not even talking about
Like, I'm talking about, like, they take like the recovery stuff. Like,
I think she mean like relax. Like,
no, like what do you do to, like,
trying to get our secret.
just on?
I can't deal with you.
I can't
Put you
either.
on mute.
No, just like on your time, like not worried. I mean, you can eat whatever you want, nothing fitness, nothing.
Literally,
but what do you do to like debrief? Like, it's like
watch TV, watch a movie.
What's your favorite shows other than Marvel stuff?
It's gonna be weird. Like, I like some weird shows. I'm not the typical. So y'all know what Supernatural is?
I like that.
Love Supernatural. I watch Blind Spot.
Wow, that's my favorite.
That's my show. It's actually a chick, Jamie Alexander from Marvel. She was in Thor. She like showed up in New York in a big old body bag with her memory wiped away.
She know what happened.
But it's crazy. Like, they going in like the 3rd or 4th season. It's crazy.
I think
It's on Netflix.
Nah, it's on NBC.
No.
NBC.
Yeah.
You on time out too.
Yeah.
Don't be liking his show.
I watch Walking Dead.
I heard that's got like kind of boo-boo.
Whoever told you that needs to hush it, okay?
Oh, shit.
We don't want to hear that.
It's like
Okay,
the
calm
same
down, ho.
word.
Nah. These last 2 seasons were crazy. What else I watch?
I
Power.
can make a prototype of him.
I like Power.
I watch Power. I just I've watched like 5.5 seasons in like a month.
Oh, you just caught up?
You just got.
Cause I like stuff to.
You don't want to have to keep waiting
Yeah,
till the next
yeah.
week and shit.
So like, I'm literally on episode 4. I got 7 more to go, but I ain't. I'm gonna wait.
What, the last
I know,
season?
because
This
we gotta
past
wait a
season.
whole damn year
Yeah,
for the
that's
next
how I am,
season.
too.
I'm pissed off.
And I already know what happened to my boo, so I'm kind of crushed anyway.
What boo?
Don't you dare say nothing about Angela Valdez.
Angela Valdez.
You better watch your mouth.
I don't watch Power,
Well,
but
just
you ain't
know
got
she's
no other
gonna
boo but
live.
that's in the
I know she gonna
Power.
live. I already saw the clip.
But she's annoying though.
How? She doing her job.
No,
You see how
Angela's
the-
questionable.
Like
I like Angela.
Tasha,
Angela.
questionable.
Yeah.
Tasha's annoying
No,
too.
she a writer, but she a writer.
She
at
ain't
the same
yeah.
time.
She's
oh,
annoying, though.
Oh, she a rider, but she didn't want Ghost to follow
I
his
still
dream.
think Tyreek is Keenan.
Kanan?
Kanan.
Yeah.
How can that be possible when she,
That's why she
I
hated.
don't watch Power,
We ain't about
so.
to get
Oh
into
yeah,
that
that's
power.
Okay,
they
we
are
sorry,
twins.
y'all. 'Cause
I didn't realize they was twins till this season.
And Tasha cleared the air about that too.
She
Yeah,
did?
she made a video basically saying,
Forget these people.
"No, it's not happening." It's
sorry,
not
y'all.
happening.
You can tell I love these shows.
We're gonna go
You don't
into
be
a power
loving nothing
debate
else.
later.
What she say?
You don't be loving nothing else. Don't be loving. I don't even know why I repeated what you said. Anyway, any more favorite shows that you got?
No, we're not. We're talking the Incredible.
I watch a lot of the Marvel Netflix shows.
Like Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, Daredevil.
Oh, I love
I like
that.
Luke Cage.
I need to watch Luke Cage season 2, Iron
new
Fist season 2. I need to catch up, but like I said, I like stuff to pile up
Yeah.
and then just go on like
Like
crazy
Queen of the
binges for a week.
Say yes.
I watched like 2 episodes of it, but I needed
Queen
to.
of the South.
I needed to pile back.
You
up.
gotta keep
It's
watching.
three seasons.
Yeah, the
Nah.
first season. I
No,
didn't
but
know
he's
what
probably
that
I
already
don't,
caught up.
I don't think y'all get how Like when I say I binge.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, so
They don't
do you like to be
understand us.
cuddled up and binging, or you like to binge on your own?
No, we binge together.
Yeah, like
This question is for
No, but
Mr. Incredible.
so yeah, like when I didn't watch Walking Dead was 5 seasons in before I started watching.
That's how I
Or
am.
4 seasons in. Literally, I hurt my back working out and was in bed for 3 days, and I watched 3.5 seasons.
So when you binge, you don't want nobody around you talking and doing extra shit. Just be
nah.
quiet or get the hell away.
Phone on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah.
Like that's the best thing Apple made. My phone goes on Do Not Disturb in a heartbeat, and it's only like 3 people that can get through. My mom, well, like 5, like people back home.
You don't get through.
Foul on the play. She lying.
You lying.
But it's probably some other shows I can't
No,
think
but
of
I
the top of my head.
understand.
Yeah, I like to see him just keep paddling.
You talked enough.
The hell you talk too much.
No, I said you talked enough to him.
Okay, so how do you usually prepare for your fights?
You got most fights, depending on when you take them, is about a 6-week fight camp. So you just do a lot of lifting, bag rounds, sparring, running, eating right. So it's a terrible 6 to 8 weeks.
So Rocky is true.
You cut a lot of outside stuff out. Like you don't really hang out, talk to many people because
sex or anything, right?
That's what I was wondering. Cause I know with football and stuff, sometimes they say the night before. Seriously, like the night before they
Y'all
shouldn't.
told me to shut up.
Because
Nah,
it makes you weak. Doesn't it make you weak?
No.
That's a myth.
Some fighters do that. Like
But that's
They
a
do
myth.
what?
no sex the week before, no whatever.
What do you do?
But
Is it a myth?
what it is because if you don't, it builds your the pile up. It keeps your testosterone. But
So you don't get weak quick.
I'm not weak at all. Like I
Lose your
live for that.
stamina.
I don't. Nah. I train too hard for any of that.
So that's not you.
I mean, sometimes it
You'll
is,
bang
sometimes
something
it
off
ain't.
the wall like
Why
the
did
night
y'all
before
put
a
me on
fight.
timeout during this conversation? They put me on timeout.
He said no. He said any questions.
Nah.
No, but y'all put
Oh
me
yeah,
on
it ain't
timeout.
off limits. The night before I'm in, cause it ain't that. It ain't to me. It ain't. So like I'm 6-2. I lost 2 fights by decision. Like I thought I won them, but I didn't lose no sleep.
Okay.
I just like the competition. So, I mean, I won a belt. I lost a title fight by decision. I mean, it don't.
So the ones you went to, the people be broke up, like limbs broke and stuff just broke up.
Nah, it ain't.
It don't get to
You
that
never
point.
had no black eye or nothing, have you?
Not from an actual fight, from sparring, like what teammates have. Like
they
you see
some
them in the
haters.
headgear, and
There's some haters.
I got headbutt in the eye. I've been punched like it. I mean, it's no different from when I used to play football, but no, it's fun to me because I do so much other stuff. Like some of these dudes that fight, that's all they got. So it's like, of course, I train hard. You want to win every fight. You don't think nobody gonna beat you.
Right.
But it come a time that judges may see something else, or you may just lose.
I have a serious question this time. Seriously. So what is your finally? What's your goals though for your new business?
Okay, that was a good
That's a good question. I mean, actually, I've always wanted to have my own gym. So I've been having a business plan, game plan for years. Always tinkering and messing with it. But actually, I was working at a gym I trained out of. It was another gym before. It was owned by a former UFC fighter. I was just training there, and then he realized what I did, so he gave me a few classes, and some other owners came in and thought their shit didn't stink and they knew what they were doing, and they basically just started taking money from the trainers, and I was really one of the only ones that stood up after a while and was like, nah, I don't need this. Like, I can do so many other things. It was one of them where it was like, y'all been here 2 years and y'all really ain't got to know any of the trainers. Like,
So it's all about money for them, basically.
Them taking the money.
Yeah.
And them not knowing what to do. Like, they the type, like, if you a business owner, you're going to use the qualities of every person in there and sort of everybody come up with ideas to make the gym better. They didn't want to do that. They wanted to do it their own way. And so I left in March. Traveled a lot because I thought I was gonna move. Because I've been here 5 years, so it's like maybe my courses ran. So I got a bunch of buddies in Cali, so I literally stayed in San Diego for like a month on my homie couch, just meeting people, just chilling. All my high school buddies are there, so I was there. Went to Miami, seeing if it was. I actually saw a gym in Miami that it kind of like the same idea how I went to run mine. Went to some other places, but then I got a saying. Me and my little sister, we always say, "Mama ain't raised no bitch." So I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna leave, and I'm more of a I can show you better than I can tell you. So I literally found a spot 3 blocks from the gym I quit, and I opened the gym right up the street.
There you go.
So I'm a show them. I'm a show them better than I can tell them. Man.
Exactly.
You know, no need to talk about them, but that gym ain't doing nothing. It's running down now. So I mean, it all comes back to them. Just the look on the outside. I told him, I'm like, yo, you just seeing the outside. You think I'm just some black dude with tats and a fro? Like, you don't. Like, I got a degree. I got corporate experience. Like, you don't know who I know. Like, I can.
Exactly.
So, that you know how they go.
That's good. You're saving all that for yourself now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, what's the name of your gym?
It is All In Strength and Fitness.
Hey.
All in.
Now, what's the price range like?
It depends. It depends.
On who you are?
Nah.
You don't.
Nah.
I'm just messing.
Nah.
Everybody.
Don't worry.
Everybody.
I didn't got messages from you hooking me up, bro. Like, nah. Like I got rent to pay. Like,
disrespectful.
Yeah. Like, you supposed to want to help out your
Right.
homies. Like, you don't want a discount from you.
Like, here, bro, I really don't want to work
so
out,
I'm
but
doing
I'm support.
So
We should do a boot camp with some women for them.
So it's many different packages. Like, some people just want personal training. So that'll have a different price range. Some people want small group training. So that'll have a price range. But the standard pay will be $69.99 for a membership. That's to do classes or just to come in and work it on your own. So it's basically like you paying for a trainer, but not a trainer. Because when you come in, I'm already going to have all the workouts written down for whatever the day is. Some of my teammates are going to personal train out of there too. I got my teammate, his name is Edgar Ortiz. He's a pro boxer, actually. He fights next month for a belt.
Edgar Ortiz.
Yeah.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he fighting for a belt in October 20th, but he's one of the trainers out of there. So he's going to be doing boxing training, strength and conditioning stuff. So he's going to be one of the trainers. My coach, Nick Chastain, he's a pro MMA and pro Muay Thai. He's going to do some personal training out of there. So it's a few other people. It's a lot of different people you can find something to do. And see, I'm not the type like the other owners. Like, I don't want it all for me. So if you come in and it's something that I can't do for you, I know like 4 other people that are going to be training people out of there. Like, they already got their clientele to train people out of my gym. So.
Oh, cool. So they'll just be renting space from you as they gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Like, we teammates, so give them a nice little deal to train people out of there, and then it's going to be other people in there. But it's going to be a lot of, because I'm a certified personal trainer, because I used to train at 24 Hour Fitness. So I did like that training. I've taught at like fight gyms, like circuit gyms, and yeah. So I do it all.
Do you have a personal assistant handling a lot of your stuff, or are you doing it all by yourself?
Nah, I do it all on my own, man.
Do you need a personal assistant?
Nah, I do it all on my own right now because
I didn't say nothing.
Y'all know the funniest thing? They ain't gonna be to see this on the thing, but this is one of the reasons I carry this in my wallet. So I got all these years of school, experience training people, like training pro athletes, like, and these fools, they were already taking a huge chunk out of our checks. But y'all ain't got to say the number, but that's the check they gave me one day in February, and I kept it in my wallet. You see that? That little number? Kept it in my wallet, and it's all messed up because it's been in my wallet for like 8 months.
That's what they gave you. Oh.
Yeah. So I went to him, I was like, this is what y'all think I'm worth? After taking a little booth fee out for me training, I was like, cool.
That's your motivation. Right
2
there.
months later, I quit. 2 weeks later, I quit.
And this is your last place?
Yeah. I'm a laminate it.
That's your motivation.
Put it on the wall. And then when they shut down and my little gym is still doing my thing.
Not little gym, big gym.
You know.
Yeah. So there's something I want to talk about other than fitness.
What up?
No, I'm not going to say nothing crazy. I'm not. Y'all put me on timeout. So let's talk about you and the singing.
I already
Because
told
I don't
you.
even know if y'all know he be singing.
He couldn't sing. He's like, yeah, I can.
Yes,
I can.
Can you sing to me real quick?
I can't. I
Sing.
already told y'all I
Yes,
can't.
he's been doing a lot of
I've been
work.
doing too much.
Are you
Oh, so
sure?
you won't?
You just want to do a little hum?
Just call it
Sing a
another.
little Chris Brown.
He got another Charlie horse.
I'll let y'all hear a video.
Okay.
Nah, I really
Tracy,
would.
he got another Charlie horse.
I'm good though.
Girl, you get your head on top of the table.
I really would though, but I was telling them like doing all that scraping of the ceiling and the wall and painting. Every time I get home, I cough and I be having wood chips in my throat.
So you don't want to sing?
He showed us the loogie.
Yeah, it's real.
He did show us.
That's why she got me that.
Can I see it? No?
That's why. That's why she got me that.
That's why
napkin.
we gonna save this napkin right here and put it in the frame.
So you ain't saw my videos?
That's what I'm saying. He could sing.
Oh,
Don't be dropping that, baby.
Wait a minute. Yeah, or something else.
That's her all by her damn self. Yeah, it's just weird. Why you showing it to her and not me?
I don't sing like I look.
You don't even look like you exactly. Oh yes. Yes. You the whole package.
what's your Instagram name? That sounds good, but I wasn't done
Incredible
listening.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
That was it. The
I
other,
like that song too.
you wanted Chris Brown, Dane?
I was like, what?
I don't really sing. It's one of those talents I used to do.
Yes, baby.
You just sing so you sound
Nah,
Did you see something move over there or something?
Nah, I saw that charger.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I used to. So I used to do choir when I was younger, but when I started like getting decent in football, like the toughness came. I'm like, nah, I ain't supposed to be singing in no stupid choir. I used to play the clarinet. I used to know how to play the piano. Yeah, but then the tough guy came out, and I was like, forget all of that. Football is life.
You just sing at your wedding. That would be really nice. For you to do that, sing at your wedding when you get married.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna sing to whoever she is.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah. So if you're out there, know I'm gonna sing to you.
Oh, there you go. You gonna sing, girl?
That could be any of us.
You see us?
somebody getting a little hostile.
Come on, let's blow that whistle.
Now, Korey, does this happen often to you? Like females just like.
But we know him, so
I
we
know,
know.
but
Honestly,
I know.
sometimes, but I ignore a lot of people.
But you know, we're just joking. But
I know,
like,
'cause
do
I
you
know
really
that.
get people that act crazy like that?
I get some weird stuff in my inbox and people, but I ignore most of it.
Dude, you can make the administrator.
Because honestly, because I'm a little older and I went through that wild phase in college, and now I just don't have time for it. Because now out here, I learned being out where I'm at now in Scottsdale, and then when I go to San Diego all the time in LA, they just want you because they think they can get something out of you.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's like, nah, when nobody knew me out here, when none of y'all
He wasn't
trying to
with me
get
shooting in the gym.
Yeah. But now I'm posting stuff, doing stuff. Other people are posting me that are kind of big people. Y'all want to, nope.
But that's good that you can see that.
No,
though.
I wasn't calling foul when you was getting beat up.
Yeah, she'd be.
So I ain't care about you. No
Like,
way.
Oh, man. All right. To switch gears a little bit, I'm pretty sure T to the E want to know the answer to this question. So when you're like talking to a female, right? Like, what do you look for in a female? In a woman, sorry. Yeah, thank you for correcting me. Spicy D.
kind of tall, because I'm tall. 6'3". I don't know, man. Somebody make me laugh or something?
No, but this, I'm gonna say this because sometimes you see looks first before they make you laugh. As far as what are you attracted to in a woman visually, like when you first see them, like they get your attention.
I don't know. That's hard because it's a lot that it's whatever can catch your eye. Because you go out, you see
So they got to catch your eye first, and then you have.
But what is catching your eye though? Because you can go see a big, fat, tall thing up there in the tall, slim, you know.
One, I don't like girls that put a lot of makeup on. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that at all. But that's a lot of these girls out here when I be out in Old Town and this kind of stuff. And even when I go out in Phoenix, I don't know. I'm just. What's funny, the last like 6-7 months, I've been so focused on the gym stuff and my fighting stuff. You know how girls be curving? I be curving people now.
For real?
And it's like a exhilarating feeling. I know how the girls feel.
Yeah,
like when I get hit up, I'll be like, sometimes I'll push allow so they can see I read it. And then don't respond. What do you mean? Y'all do it to everybody. Why can't I help the guys out? Bro, that's what I was putting in for.
Because once you hit allow, they know you read the message.
That's good.
Yeah, they
leave me alone. Shit.
That's a subtle way of saying
leave me alone.
Because why you hitting me up?
You're gonna get more and more of this. Watch.
I know, like why you hitting me up?
You need a security.
Yeah,
it's gonna get worse.
Yeah,
I got my whistle though.
Yeah,
so you just be like I got my girl.
You got whistle.
Like your ass. Right.
You got the whistle lady and you got
you got mama. You got mama.
Yeah, that's just my mindset though right now. Like a lot of so it's funny. Like a lot of the girls used to see me out
and never said nothing.
Nah, but now they see some type of traction. They wanna, let's talk to them now. Like nope, keep that same energy.
So you're petty.
Probably. I'm vindictive.
I'm petty and
No, but he should be.
He need to be. Because if they were,
why you want me now when you ain't want me in January?
You're the same person.
That's true.
You're right.
Same person.
Yeah. So.
What about those that don't really know who you are?
What you mean, the girls?
Like,
but I think it's too late though in Phoenix.
Not really.
Because you're an attractive guy, so they don't even have to follow you.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Not a lot of people
know
you. Right.
No,
a lot of people
don't. Walk out that door, I'm sure people.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he's attractive, but a lot of people don't know who he is. So why would you say?
How do you,
how do you determine like you didn't want me then versus now?
Right. True. How do you know that?
You don't know. I just say it. It depends on what they say.
Gotcha.
Do you like aggressive girls? Women that just like come at you and just throw it at you? Is that attractive?
Because they be throwing it at everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, that's what
I see him more like a plain Jane, probably.
Not a plain Jane, because I'm too wild for a plain Jane.
So somebody in the middle.
In the middle. I need somebody who can get wild with me, but also somebody who gonna want to chill and not do nothing. Just binge this Netflix real quick. Yeah. So I don't. I don't. Like I don't go out much. Like when I can go out all the time because people I know they got establishments out and about. But I rather sit at the crib.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like when I first moved here, man, I was in Vegas or LA or San Diego every weekend because I just moved here, so I was fresh and it was so close to everything. But after you do that for a year and a half, you just like So I go like every month and a half, 2 months. I may go out.
Still a lot.
Right.
What'd you say?
That's a lot.
So that's still a lot.
one time out of like every 8 weeks. No, I said
every 2 months.
I said every month and a half, 2 months.
When the last time I've been to Vegas or California?
No, I'm talking about I said go out.
Oh,
I probably go out like once every 3 months.
Nah, not go to Vegas. I'm talking about go out. Like I get hit up like, and that's normally I'll go out with some of my teammates.
What do you mean by teammates when you keep saying that?
He's
I
a
fight.
Fighter.
So my teammates.
There's teams.
The people that fight on the same team as him.
I didn't
Like
know
the
that
same
either.
club?
No, they have the same team.
We have the same coach.
Okay, have you seen like wrestlers
Like Mayweather has
in high school?
Wrestler Mayweather is his gym, but there's a bunch of other fighters in
under
there.
his gym. So they all fight for the same person.
Now none of us. I don't fight for the same gym, but we still teammates. Like we still go to other places. We got the same. We got the same head coach.
I didn't know that either.
So how old is your teammates? They're the same age as you, or they older?
They about to. my buddy Edgar, that's fight. He young. He 22. He a pro boxer. Another one of my teammates. We all about the same.
They ain't got no 55.
Nah, between like 30, 31, and 23.
And what?
How much longer do you
Wait,
see
what
yourself
age
fighting?
what age group did you just say?
You're not speaking
23
into
to
anything.
31.
Oh, okay.
Did you say how long do I see myself fighting?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Probably like another 3 years, 2 years.
Do you get good money for fighting though?
I don't get paid yet. That's why I don't, because I'm an amateur. Now, when I go pro, I get paid. That's why it's not that big of a rush to me, because I'm doing other stuff. So I'd rather go pro when it's time to go pro instead of going pro because I need the money. Like, that's how some people do. And when you first start off, you don't get paid that good, no matter what it is, boxing,
golf,
MMA.
You're right.
basketball.
Like the fighting, you probably say if I went pro tomorrow and my first fight, I probably get like $2,000.
Oh hell no!
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can make that
So
work.
you're building what you want to do first.
Yeah, I'm doing more.
Okay.
I'm building more of a
long-term
brand, like
Right.
because I do so much stuff. I'm just trying to build it under my brand and umbrella it out, and not worry about fighting.
Gotcha.
Fighting's one of it because I've met a lot of people out here fighting, but it's not. Once I say I'm done fighting, that don't mean I'm gonna be done training it. Like I'll still train, but I won't actually fight. Because when I started fighting, I was like, I don't know how bad my head is messed up from football. So, you put a cap on it.
Ladies, have any more preguntas?
No what?
Yeah, this is
Questions?
She be making shit
She
up.
just got Rosetta Stone.
She did.
No, I didn't. I
No,
took
sometimes she
Spanish
say
in high
Spanish
school.
stuff.
Man, I took Spanish in high school and it does not translate.
She took
That's
3 years and still don't know shit.
No, she'll
Spanish
say
in
stuff and then
college
she'll be
and
lying.
Nah,
She
because
be-
when I be out here with my Spanish people, they be like, "Dang, how you say it?"
But
I'm
is
like,
it? Did she just tell the truth? Because she
That's
tell us stuff.
preguntas because he said questions. That's how you say it in Spanish.
That's right.
Because she done fooled us too many times.
She can say a word. She can say a word.
That's what
A
she
word.
know only
She could've
one
said
word.
it.
Listen,
Questions.
this podcast is not about me.
It's all
Okay,
about
you're right,
KC.
Foul on the play.
So, do you guys have? Do you ladies have any more questions for Mr. KC for the night?
No, I throw the
Before we
flag.
do that?
She threw the white flag in.
You threw a paper towel. Oh my god.
Nah, is it the white flag you throw in? Like your coach can throw in? Like
When
if
you
you get
surrender.
Nah,
Is that
you can't.
is that just in
No, you
Rocky?
surrender.
Nah, you can't. That's the coaches
She talking about when she surrendered.
giving up. Like he got no more.
No more. They can throw in a white towel.
Yeah,
When
but
you
I
surrender, you
rather
throw the white
go
towel
out.
in.
Why?
I rather get taken out than my coach to a flag. And if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna lose. I don't want no flag being thrown there. No towel.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So before we
So did we cover everything? I think we did.
I think we did. Do you have any shout outs that you want to give? And then after that, you want to go ahead and tell the listeners your social media where they can find you?
I mean, shout out to y'all for having me.
Shout out to
Hey.
who?
Thank you.
Us or me?
No, us.
Mama made your sandwich.
Shout out to everybody who's listening.
No.
Gonna listen to it.
Thank you.
And my social media is incredible_KC.
TC.
Don't
I
mess
don't
him
want them
up.
to find it.
incredible_KC.
You got issues, man. I can't deal. And do you have Instagram, Facebook, or is it just Instagram?
That's Instagram. I got a Facebook, but Facebook creepy.
Do you have like?
Why do you say that?
Cause
A
boy,
lot of old people on Facebook.
you get them weirdos on Facebook.
She said,
Yeah, y'all check him out on Instagram. Kicking. You was kicking that thing. What was
The
it?
top pass. My
Yeah.
teammate was holding the pass while I
Yeah,
was
I
kicking.
would not have held that thing.
And then my gym
Yeah,
Instagram is ALLIN_SF.
There we
I
go.
think I started following you last week.
I need to check it more. I started it and ain't checked it.
Yeah, you gotta get on that.
Let us know if you're gonna do some kid sessions. You know?
Or some
I got
sitting
a little
pretty sessions.
5-year-old.
We
Yeah,
gotta
we can-
get our coins together.
We can set all that up. I can do all of that. I like training kids. It's cool. They listen. They have fun. That's what it's all about, having fun.
Yeah.
You make money. The money gonna come in the gym, but if you ain't having fun, what's the point of doing it?
When
Yeah,
you're doing it,
that's
right?
true.
Now, if you got us a sitting pretty in there, will you like go extra hard on them? Cause like I'm good.
On everybody, you don't. That's what you come for, to work
I don't
out.
know about.
I just came to wipe this sweat.
But I wouldn't be working out.
Well, I done put on a few pounds. And
What you
Yeah, I
say?
need to do some
Say
sit-ups.
you wouldn't be working out?
Not if I'm training y'all.
But you still need
out.
somebody
We
to
working
get the-
out.
No, I do some sit-ups.
We need
Oh,
some.
believe me, somebody gonna have to.
Yeah, you gotta show us a
Man, you because you
demonstration.
gonna pass out about 5
Can
times.
you wear some layered clothes?
Leotards. I am not Richard Simmons.
Bring some Geritol. Bring some icy hot Geritol.
No, but we should do something like that.
Yeah, we'll set it up. It'll be fun.
We should.
That'll be funny.
But yeah, the grand opening is next Saturday.
Okay.
What you gonna do, like a group session? Or
I'm doing. It's like I'm probably gonna do like noon to 3, just a quick 3 hours. Ain't nobody working out. Just come check the gym out. It's gonna be food and drinks.
You have to go over there.
Music playing.
Next Saturday, dude. Next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday.
we're gonna be in there to support.
Food and drink.
The 29th?
Yep, food and drinks 12 to 3.
You said 12 to 3, correct?
Yeah.
Alcohol or like soda and juice?
I mean, I'm gonna provide, water and like some Gatorade or something. But if people want to drink, not because it's not.
You said 12.
Ain't nobody working out. It's just come see the gym, see what we got. So we're adults. If you want to have a hard beverage, make sure you get home safe.
Right.
But it ain't like no rule on the door, no drinking.
Right,
Like,
no drinking.
come in, check check the place out.
You do?
You ain't got no job, Tommy.
Right. Tell her again.
Gotta go to work tomorrow.
That's what my mom been saying to me for years.
Well, you ain't got no job.
Yeah.
Because I got a business now.
She always said, you ain't got no job, Tommy.
They're proud of you, huh?
Finally.
That's awesome.
No, they've always been proud of me.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
but because I've been talking about having my own place and doing all kind of other stuff for years, and it's finally all starting to line up. Yeah, because that was one of the other reasons I moved. I'm like, I need to be out there, like, because I would so I got a running joke with a bunch of my homies, like, she's gonna love this, but whenever they would talk stuff, I'd be like, yeah, you say that now, but when your girl got a picture of me on her, a poster of me on her wall with some underwear on.
You said she gonna like it. She hate that joke.
Yeah, but I've been saying that to my
that's a good
homies
one.
and my parents forever. Like,
Are you gonna do a calendar?
I'll put you on my wall.
I'm not doing a calendar, but I got something for Christmas. It's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be funny.
Okay. I'll put you on my wall.
It's gonna be funny.
I'm not gonna lie. Even though you my
have my own
nephew age, I'll put you on my wall.
Yeah, it's gonna be some
I
humor.
have not said my name every time I made all these comments.
So they don't know who said
They
it.
know who it is.
They know who it is.
They know.
I know exactly who
It's
it is.
season 2. They know your voice.
They know exactly who it is.
All right, these ladies gonna have you up on their wall by the time
I will.
for Christmas.
In the morning.
It's called support.
Yeah.
See, y'all thinking,
Yeah.
y'all looking at it the
Support,
wrong
yeah.
way.
We live in the same house, so she put up on the wall.
Yeah, it's support, but she
We wanna support.
yeah, it's support.
It's gonna be.
So it's gonna be something printable.
Yeah. It's gonna be Christmas related, but
So like Santa Claus,
kinda quick.
like Incredible Claus.
You're getting close.
Are you gonna stick your tongue out?
No, I can't
You
give
gonna
it all
flex a
away.
peck?
I can't give it all away on
He gonna
here.
flex a pet.
Is there gonna be a cheek?
So I'll tell y'all once all this is out.
Okay, all right. So
Look, we out.
Yeah.
wait, no, we gotta
I'm
do
just
our
joking.
exit.
No, okay, I'm just kidding.
All right, well, thank you for hanging with us in our shenanigans. For the
Y'all are
night.
very
We
welcome.
Appreciate it.
I
We
have
enjoyed
fun.
having you tonight.
I have fun.
Okay,
You know
I'm
we
glad you
fan.
had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you did. All right.
Great grandson.
You done went to great grandson.
I went from nephew to
She
uncle
getting older
to
and
great.
older.
She just she don't know what she wants
Look,
to
I
do.
went forward and backwards and forward.
I can't deal with you tonight.
They're about
No,
to
thank you.
All right. Yeah, thank you once again for coming and sitting
Thank
there
you.
with us.
Thanks
We
for
wish you-
having me.
You're gonna do great with your
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
Jim.
And
Appreciate
any
it.
support that we can be to you, we're there.
Exactly.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
We're gonna do a SittingPretty boot camp.
Yeah.
I told y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah, we put our shit
And we'll
aside.
pay for it.
Yes.
Support
And we
the
can get
cause.
other women to come out there with
Yeah.
us.
I mean that's what I like to do anyway. It's fun doing like small group training instead of one-on-one. Like that's cool too, but the person has the encouragement and other people to feed off of when they're working out.
Right.
It's easier when it's at least 2 or 3 than just one.
It is.
So
All right. We're gonna end off for the night. Do you want to go ahead and sign
Can you
out?
say
and
sexy
give your
man
close-
and I'm out?
No, he said fire and desire. What is
Say fire. What do we say? Fine and five.
see, I want me to sound like the
Yeah, go ahead.
you know
just
the-
do it real nice.
you know
for
the
us.
midnight dude on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in
Really
to what he say? What he be like? I would like to thank y'all for tuning in.
That's
yeah.
it.
Sitting Pretty Season 2, Episode 5. Fire and Fine. We are signing off.
Oh, yes, we are.
This is Incredible KC signing off until tomorrow night.
That was one of the best songs.
Yeah, that was a nice song.
I don't even think we should.
That's how they sound, ain't it? That's how they sound on the
You should
radio.
just drop the mic.
I used to listen to that, like the old school joints. That's how they used to sound.
Like they was whispering.
Yeah, like, boy, if you don't back up from the mic.
You got Spicy T signing out.
It's Kimmy, we out. Damn nut.
I can't do it with her today.
That's Incredible Casey. I'm sorry. She said Miss Incredible Casey.
Mama Incredible KC.
She went from being your aunt, your grandma, your girlfriend.
It's T to the
Queen B, we out.
What did
Leave her alone. She did.
I wasn't looking. All right, it's your girl Nikki. We're gonna talk to y'all later. Peace.
We out.
Like y'all weak ass little thotties. Gotta call your sugar daddy just to buy an entree. But please don't get it twisted. Come try me and you might get your wig lifted. My daddy taught me well, so I don't with the snitches. Nah. Just know I'm bougie and you gotta what? Deal with it. Bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang, bougie gang. Bougie. Got 2 necklaces from Tiffany's. My ice 10 times, your nose ring. You better back up before you get got. I'ma knock you with my rose gold wristwatch. Y'all think this is a game, but I'm spitting facts. My middle name bougie, so you know it's raps. Wrap it up then.